Hello everybody, welcome back to my second of honorable mentions. Today we're doing the Ultra Kill section, and first there's like only two builds, so I'm sorry for that. And yeah, they're actually really good. Wait, let me just do that. And so a little look at this build. This is Minos Prime, you know that guy. And I'm the only guy who knows the audio in this game specifically. So because if I don't do that, no one's just gonna this build is gonna be irrelevant. And so the first move, it's awakening. I'm gonna not say do it last because there's two awakening. I'll do the second last. First is I call it the barrage, but it's not really. It's literally just the combo Minos does. Die and it's now. It's always have the same audio though with all these. Since I don't know how to add that in. You just like do a few like punches, but I didn't add any. And also you can just aim this with like no need. Next is Judgment. There's a drone that is supposed to aim to the nearest player since it's like stays still, but like it aims to the nearest player, and you just like fly. So here's it again. The dying is now, because why not? And then Judgment. It goes farther, I think. And next is Crush, where like you put your hands up in the air, then you do overhead. I wanted to add audio on that move, so that's what I end up with. It makes sense. See, like you stand up, since from its magnets, you stay a bit like the actual minions build. And there's like conveyors here, like 300 power conveyors. And if you get if it's like the players here and like they're like very slanting, the conveyors here will just like push them down, and also it slows them, just like that retro the world over heaven build time stop move. I just added implement here. Next is die. It literally just the ground slam, and there's like a hover part, so like it always aims here no matter how hard you make it. Like you can fly. Oops, whoops. Next is prepare thyself. There's a oh. It's supposed to be a little drone here. The same stun in nearest players does 35 damage. Speaking of which, the thy end is now it does 30. Like, 15 here and 15 there. It does 30 in total. The crush also does 30 in total, but it has like it's more guaranteed to do 30 in total. Judgment, I think it one shots because there's like a spike here, and I'm gonna tell you later on why there's a spike there, and it does also the 230. So 40 plus 30, that would be 70 damage. And if you're lucky, you'll have those two spikes, which I'm also gonna mention later on.
Judgment.
Die. There's literally a reason why there's a what is it called? Hover there. It's because like if you look at the die move, like they go at the bottom, like crush the opponent, not like the move, like just crush it. So like it'll just use a hover part, and then it'll just do 40 damage there. And there's like conveyors here that also do 300. Supposed to be like an AoE move, so that's why. There's also two shields with Minos because it's a boss build, so why not? Then it's uppercut. You just aim up, does 15 damage, but it's really quick. And also you can combo it with some. You're not supposed to. Next, finally, the awakenings. So here's F. It's literally just like the normal Minos. It's literally just awakening. You say weak, but you have like the effects like Minos does, and there's a song and the light Minos, the blue light Minos literally has with the intro and everything else. This it has a spike that from the top. If you look here, there's supposed to be two, but there's only one, and so it'll literally do 10 damage there. Also has awakening song. Good song. Next is intro awakening. I got this from a Bizarre Day modded Requiem. I don't know. No, it's not that. A Bizarre Day modded rebooted. You know that game? Like I don't know, a game where I did a glitch on and showcase on Ani and Wraith Knight, I think that's called. So they had like a Minos build like 2 months ago, and it's awakening, like actual awakening that you press by button and not like its main one where you get 50% HP. This is it. I implemented here. So if you look here, there's actual a particle effect, and when I press B, there's no voice line, so I had to use song. And it's like the entire Minos Prime quote. I actually made this image myself. I got literal, what is it called? Yeah, I got a text changer, and then I added there, put it on some Paint 3D, and then I just I literally uh I just made it a Google Roblox image and I uploaded it. So yep, you can just find it. My account is really pretty easy. Okay.
You are less than nothing. You are less than nothing.
Now this is my Gabriel build, which it's some angel guy. So there's first a passive actually where like it'll this spear, and you can't like do the literally the only melee attack you have. And there's like a passive where you jump, you literally do a slide. It's like Minos's die move, like the crush, but I like only did that. And the bottom here, spike does 35 damage instead of 40, because this is spammable. See? Now, unlike the Minos die end is now, where it's like an entire move, since Gabriel doesn't have like a end on his combos, I had this parkour build, and then I just used that as for this. Like even the double jump, it was literally something the parkour build has. So like when you press C, there's the aim part here, and it names where your mouse is, and there's like you only do it for 1 second, so you can combo with it. And so what it does, it's literally you just move your spike in the front, and you can literally combo. That's literally why it's called. Next is Enrage, which like the Minos build, I'm not gonna show it right away. And same with the Intro Awakening. So the second attack move is Spear Throw. Aims the nearest player, and it coordinates with the player's speed. So like it's almost like they can't escape. You just need like to keep walking with the Spear Throw. It's literally just a normal drone. Like it spins also, and the drone's like at the top, so like aims at the person, and does that. I don't know. I just do this and do that. Yeah, it spins like that, and then just goes for the nearest player. And when you press F, it just comes back to me. Something like that. Then it's direct spear throw. It's basically that explosion move Gabriel does with his spear, but I didn't really know how to do it. So I just literally added conveyor, some, I don't know what it's called, height detectors, I don't know. And then I just made it so like it connects with the magnet, and so I can turn it off and off, on and off with it. It's literally you just throw a magnet, throw the spear inside like I think 300 speed. It's basically direct, and there's like a light here, like to mimic the explosion. And there's a conveyor that does the thrust and the actual conveyor itself. That's literally it. Let me just throw this away. Then it's Y move. If you look here, there's a bunch of glass. There's a reason why. It's a sword shield. There's actually 4 of them, and each of them does each of the conveyors. Since I can't add spikes on it, also just there's no point of hiding it. Does 75 power for the conveyors. Since there's like 4 of them, you can like spam it. And also these have collision, like die. See? And a voice line. This is enraged. See, basically I'm flying, and also I have a, it actually has a idle animation where you go up and down. See, that's really cool. And also aims for the nearest player, like Gabriel does. I didn't do that for Minos because why not? And I really like the pose of this Gabriel. I couldn't do it with this arm, so because I can't use combo, it'll be a different animation instead of like, it'll just be the same animation, with combo. Like it just look weird. and with combo actually, you're more faster because this is hover. I really like the idle animation though. It's literally just Gabriel's enraged. I like the song also. Then it's Intro Awakening. It's like Minos, but I had the actual audio, so I literally didn't need to add the particle, and I just needed the anchor.
Machine,
And you can't move with
turn back
Intro Awakening.
now. The layers of this palace
Like
are not
the,
for your
I'll
kind.
just let this speak.
Turn back or you will be crossing the will of God.
Yeah, and your legs break. So, just like in Minos, the enrage move, the spike does 10, and what is it called? Intro Awakening, it does like 20 in spike.
The power
Because, you know, it's
of
enraged, it has that power.
potential.
That's literally it. Thank you, please, thank you. Like and subscribe. I'm literally making these videos for no reason, and also, I actually put effort into these. Like, all of these. It's not like some, I don't know, some generic build. This is something I put work into, because I built it. I'm so sorry, I'm acting like I'm spoiled, like, this is like a big deal. No, but actually, I actually worked hard on these. Like, not as hard as, like, every other building the short player, but, you know, for a guy like me, I barely have any experience, like, it's been way too long since I did a building game, played a building game since my old account was lost, and, I'm just not good in general. And yeah, I would really appreciate it if you subscribe. So thank you for watching my video. I put a lot of effort into this, and I hope you enjoy it. Yippee!